Hey everybody, my name is Eric Hopkins and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're finding me for the first time or you are a returning viewer and have not yet done so, please click that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content right here on this channel. So Jason Momoa is now currently in the process of filming Aquaman 2, The Lost Kingdom, I believe is what the title was. So he's deep into production on that, and now he's revealed that he is going to be dyeing his hair blonde for the upcoming sequel. So let's go over here and check out the article that references this here by the Direct. Jason Momoa is going blonde for DC sequel nearly 3 years after the smash success of the King of the Sea's first solo film. Production is getting underway on Aquaman 2. The sequel, officially titled Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, will see Jason Momoa return to the role of Arthur Curry, as well as James Wan coming back to the director's chair. Cast members from the 2018 flick, such as Amber Heard, Patrick Wilson, and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, will also make the trek back to Atlantis, while Game of Thrones star Pilu Asbaik, I think that's how you pronounce it, is set to join the cast in a mystery role. Filming officially began a few weeks ago, and the film's leading man will be reporting to set tomorrow. This time, however, Momoa will be rocking a more comic-accurate look. Of course, this article was a few days ago, so he's probably on set sporting this now. Jason Momoa is ditching his signature brunette locks for the upcoming Aquaman sequel. Taking to Instagram, Momoa announced in a video that he was in London, England to start Aquaman 2 tomorrow, quote-unquote. Momoa followed that up by providing a wardrobe update for Arthur Curry, noting he's due for a hair color change. Quote, "This is the last day of the brown hair. I'm going to be a blonde. Supposedly have more fun. I don't know about that. We'll test it out." So, very clever. The former Game of Thrones star followed that up by expressing his excitement to see director James Wan and the rest of the cast, while also giving his love to his fans and family. Thousands offered their support in the comments, with a certain DCEU co-star standing out among the rest. Black Adam himself, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, gave his wished Momoa's crew a fantastic production. Well, yeah, they worded that badly, but he wished him well. Have a great shoot, brother, and give James my love. Have fun. Hashtag King of the Sea. So it's awesome to see Dwayne Johnson. I'd love to see Dwayne Johnson and Aquaman on screen together at some point, which I hope will happen if Dwayne has his way, I'm sure, because they're good friends in real life, I think. More comic accuracy in The Lost Kingdom. It may not seem like much, but making Aquaman blonde for the sequel goes a long way in getting fans on board. Keep this in mind. The DCEU has long been criticized for ditching its vast color palette for darker shades when adapting its superheroes to live action, something I think DC is going to be correcting. They already have to a degree. Diana Prince's shiny red and blue from Wonder Woman 1984 originally debuted as a rusted crimson and dark color in 2016's Batman vs. Superman. Barry Allen's bright scarlet suit he's set to show off in The Flash began as a wine red heavily mixed with black. Even Arthur Curry originally landed on screen with an amber and forest green blend before embracing his orange and emerald suit in 2018's Aquaman. Are you noticing a pattern here? They're starting to brighten things up in DC for sure. As the solo films continue to flesh out these characters, they also start working in comic-accurate colors into their wardrobes. Aquaman stunned fans with Momoa's vibrant Atlantean armor in the film's final act, but the sequel is looking to take that one step further. In the comics, almost all iterations of Arthur Curry showcase a king of Atlantis with blonde hair, whether it be long and flowing or tightly trimmed. It is important to note Momoa did have blonde highlights in both Justice League and Aquaman, so the hints were already there. But based on his tone in the video, it appears he will be taking on a full head of yellow hair for the sequel. So that movie is scheduled to release on December 16th, 2022. So yeah, this is more comic accurate when it comes to Aquaman. And the orange and the green that he got at the end of 2018's movie was the more comic accurate version. A lot of people feel like the comic accurate versions of the outfits and suits and wardrobes sometimes don't translate well to screen. But it seems like in recent years, movies and Hollywood studios are embracing the comic accuracy a bit more. Not like when the X-Men movie came out in 2000, where they were all wearing black suits. And they even made reference to, what would you prefer, yellow spandex to Wolverine's character played by Hugh Jackman. Now it seems like comic book characters are beginning to be more accurate, maybe a little more functional to where it makes a little more sense in the real world to have some of these outfits, but we're embracing the crazy, we're embracing the weird in the comic book characters here, it seems like lately in film and on TV, so why not? I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to make it look even better. DC, again, to what I've been saying on YouTube for a lot of my videos, DC seems to be on the right track when it comes to, diving into the comic book lore that they have, taking from, inspiration from those books and bringing it to the screen accurately. And I think this is just another step to that. And Jason Momoa seems to be game. Going blonde is, like I said, the character has always been blonde in the comics. And they deviated a bit from that in the Snyder Cut, which is, again, partially maybe why Warner Brothers and DC decided they maybe wanted to get away from the Snyder versions and stuff. In that case, I understand. They didn't want it to be, dark and brooding. And, and it's okay to go dark because DC does have dark stuff. But it's also, DC doesn't have to be Marvel either, where it's all, haha, jokey, jokey. Which Marvel has their serious moments as well. Don't get me wrong. Both comic book companies need to, keep things serious enough, but also at the same time have fun with it and don't be so, sour and dour. We want to go to these movies and see them and have fun. We don't necessarily want to go to these movies and feel depressed and, oh man, that's horrible. What, and be sad when we leave the movie theater, So I think what DC is doing is starting to play on that, and I think they're on the right track, and I can't wait to see what they have moving forward. And of course, Jason Momoa going blonde is just another little small detail, which I think is one of the most important things in movies is hashtag the little details. Is what makes movies great. And if you get the little details right, it shows the audience that you have love for these characters, you have love for these properties, and you want to tell good stories. And that's all we really want to see, and that's what we will pay to see if you give it to us in space. But the real question here is, guys, what do you guys think about Jason Momoa saying he's going to be going blonde for the character of Arthur Curry, Aquaman himself, in the Aquaman sequel, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom? Please comment down below, let me know, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and please hit that notification bell so you get all the notifications about when we put up new content right here on this channel. And until my next video, guys, take care.
We about to turn it on.